the challenges, yeah. But I was 64 last night. Yeah, but honey, think how sad that is. That means not very many people are playing. Rank 74, that's pretty good. Freaking speaker. Oh.
Yes. Okay. Good morning. Okay. So I need to clearly get some more skill levels. I'll go there.
What's up, Tigger?
As children, we were told that our world once had heroes.
I'm redoing the intro mission for everybody that missed it last night.
Fairy tales to inspire hope in a world with none. As far back as anyone could remember, mankind had been at war with itself. Orphaned, like so many, I survived by the sword and my wits. Neither of which kept me from being sent to a labor camp.
I feel like my camera's in the way.
It would have been a death sentence.
What? Oh, the ending?
Had I not made a friend.
You always miss the ending.
Avil kept me safe, and I kept him sane. And together, we would change the course of history.
No, I got it all on video. It'll be up on YouTube eventually, so you can see it all there too.
Avil, did you make it to Delorum?
Yes. I've almost reached the village of Tablis. You were right, Sandra. This place is completely untouched by the invasion.
Have you made contact with the Royal Army?
No. And I'm not exactly getting a warm reception from the locals.
I'm sure they can be seduced by your charms.
Let me play.
I was joking. Sort of.
Sort of.
They may, however, find you more appealing than the jackals about to descend on Tablis.
Why?
In moments like this, I actually find myself missing your company, Sandra. How long do I have before the jackals arrive?
Not long. If you don't act quickly, the villagers will be slaughtered. I've teleported escape crystals onto the battlefield. You need only use one of the runestones I gave you to activate them. I'll leave you to it.
The good part about this game, Dante, there's actually no story.
Someone help!
Like, not literally
The
anything.
jackals are hunting down civilians. Use your basic attacks to slay them before they slaughter the villagers. Great work. Now charge the crystal to activate the portal and rescue the civilian.
Thank you.
I don't understand what's happening. What
The
are
only
those
kind of a
things?
good part, I guess.
Who are you?
My name is Avil, the last of the Sentinels. I am here to ready your people for war.
Like, it's a
I
little
don't
bit of a
know
disappointment,
anything about
though.
fighting
Like, I literally
monsters.
thought like this was gonna be like
There
some
is
like,
something
super
you can do for
interesting,
your
like,
people.
animation game.
Something that will save thousands of lives.
Tell me what to do, and I'll do it.
Take this gemstone and personally see that your king receives it. And when he does, tell him to speak my name into the stone.
The enemy has started killing civilians. Avil, you must act quickly.
Stop killing people.
Good work, Avil. That civilian is safe now.
Like, it's
ever lost, you can review your objectives at any time.
The combat is really weird.
Nice job, Avil. Keep up the good work.
I haven't tried it on controller yet.
Great work, Avil.
It's
Keep it up.
more complicated. Oh shit.
Some people have climbed onto their rooftops to hide from those monsters. Too bad I'm not much of a climber myself.
If I jump onto the side of the building,
That new
I
God
can
of
climb
War
up the
game
wall
does
to
look
reach the
freaking
top.
awesome,
Good work, Avil. That civilian is safe now.
But the cool part is, if you get stuck, you can redo missions at any time and just build up your skill points to get stronger.
Good
take
to
it
see
the
my
next
portals are
challenge.
holding up. Avil, congratulations.
Yeah?
You're still alive.
Portals are opening, as you said they would. I was able to send many of the townspeople to safety.
It isn't enough.
I know.
I'm
I sent
thinking
your
of
speaking stone off to the king.
attempting to set up
We'll
the
see if he,
PS4 tonight
in his
and
royal
do
wisdom,
it until dawn.
sees fit to make an alliance, or if he is as foolish as those who fell before him.
Now that I,
I know how
recommend
you
not
feel,
missing anything.
but we're out of options.
Dante.
We will need to
Seriously.
coordinate with the royal forces to fight the coming hordes, and we're going to need them soon.
The jackals I killed, they were scouts.
Yes, I hope you're ready, because the Raveni will be attacking soon.
The Raveni? Yeah! 1, 2, 3. Oh, you get such nice... Wow, it's almost tempting to just redo the first mission each time. I get so many skill points on the first mission. Okay. Shit. Is it this one? No, this is the one I wanted. Yes. So, like, I think, like, if there was, like, an actual story and everything wasn't the same constantly, I think it'd be a lot different. Like, I really was not expecting this at all. Yeah, the Wendigos. And whatever else is in that game. Because I really have no idea.
Has King Nero made contact yet?
So far, nothing but silence.
Avil, we will need alliances to win this war. The most expedient way to convince the king of our intent is to continue fighting for his people and defending his cities. And when you do speak with the king, may I suggest employing a morsel of diplomacy?
I will think on it, Sandra.
But I find,
Now, tell me
this
of our
game,
enemy.
the combat...
What is their location?
the difficulty
Last
is
we
not
spoke,
scaled
they were on
properly.
course for Petrol.
You've arrived just in time. The
I feel
horde
like
has
I'm playing
almost
on
reached the
hard
city
mode.
limits. Now go
But yet,
and show
there
the
is
people
no
of
difficulty?
Petrol how a Raveni dies.
Like, it's insane. You take in so much damage, like, super fast.
Executing Raveni requires rune energy. Charge your rune energy by killing jackals and rescuing civilians. Nice job, Avil. Keep up the good work.
2 hits, and it's like, I'm almost dead. This game released last night. At like 1 a.m. My time.
You saved the right man. I am a spice trader, the richest in all of Delorum. Anything you
Yeah,
want, my
last night it
friend,
released.
I will make it yours.
I need you to simply send a message to your king.
Or
I
this
gave him
morning,
the
however
means
you
to
wanna
contact me
figure it
directly.
out.
Have him do so immediately.
God save the Sentinels! Thank you!
How How dare Google lie?
Nice job, Avil. Keep up the good work. Admit it, Avil. You're enjoying yourself out there.
What is this tower?
What is this tower?
We use the watchtowers to keep an eye out for threats. From the top, you can see far beyond the outskirts of Petrol.
I bet climbing the watchtowers would give me a
But
better
it's
vantage
definitely a
point.
lot harder than it looks. But once you get the hang of the combat, it gets a little bit easier.
Look who's early. Avil, get after that Ravenni before he starts destroying the town.
Well, the one thing that I do is that you can replay the missions as much as you want to keep gaining EXP. So to keep leveling your fucking guy up. So eventually you can just end up being like a freaking powerhouse going into the fight.
Avil, you remember how this works. Hold your rune strike and aim at the Ravenni's armor
Once
and
you get the hang of
limbs.
the combat, it's
Release
actually
rune
not
strike to
that
attack.
bad.
No challenge at all.
Great job, Avil. Removing a Ravenni's armor and severing its limbs also charges your rune energy. Once you have enough, you will be able to execute the Ravenni.
Like last night, like I was getting so
Now finish this. Climb to the base of the Ravenni's skull. The
Like,
ogre's
wow,
neck
you
will
would've
glow
laughed at
when
me
you can
last
target
night.
it for your rune strike. Now, Avil, execute the Ravenni.
Great work, Avil. That's one less Ravenni we have to kill.
It's a drop in the ocean. If we don't begin coordinating our efforts with the Royal Army, we will soon be overrun by their numbers.
But yeah, like I was getting
When word of
smushed
your
and killed,
bravery
like,
reaches the
constantly
king,
last night.
he will be compelled
Oh,
to
it was
trust you.
bad.
And while we wait for the fool king to gather his courage,
I got killed
the
in the
Ravenni
tutorial like
marshal
a
their
million
forces.
times. Like
You
I
are
was
more
tired,
right
I
than
was
you
angry.
know. Another horde is
I
approaching,
said,
and
I told
this one
everybody
is better
watching not to
armed.
buy the game. The game is shit. Like I was getting
Next
so
town
mad.
might be as fortunate as the last.
I still, my opinion now is a little bit different from last night. But I still say, like, if you're gonna buy the game, buy it on a discount. Like, don't pay full price. Like, it's way too hard for the price you're paying. Like, you'll see when I get to the next section, like, how suddenly it's like, I get my ass kicked, like, super fast. Okay, so I already got this. Oh, okay, I got this guy. I feel like I should get more health, but I kind of want to get this thing first, so I'll wait. Yeah. Like, yeah, there's no scaling. Like, you'll see when I get back to chapter 2, when you get towards the end of the thing, like, my city is at 62%, and then it suddenly goes from 62% to 0. 62 to 9 to 0, and I failed the mission. And it's like, what? Like, what just happened? You know? Like, it's messed up. Like, you feel like you're playing it on hard mode. Like, they should have a scaling of the difficulty. Because the combat is really weird.
Avil, you've arrived
But
just
compared
in
to
time.
last night,
The first of the Ravenni
I'm
are
enjoying
already
it a
approaching
little
the
bit
town.
more, because now
I
I
see
know.
you finished
If
deploying
I
the
keep
escape
dying,
crystals
I'll
as
just go
well.
back to the beginning
I'll
and just
slay this
farm
monster
my
and
skill
save as
points.
many as I can.
I'll make my guy a freaking tank if I have to. Before I take
That
off.
Ravenni seems to be wearing some kind of heavy
I hate
armor.
this guy.
Are you sure you can handle it?
You
And this
worry
is where
about
I
getting your
start to get
crystals
killed,
to the
like, a
surrounding
lot.
town, Sandra. I'll worry about the
Stupid other
Ravenni.
guy. Oh. Oh, he pisses me off.
Avil, remember. Executing Ravenni requires rune energy. Charge your rune energy by killing jackals and rescuing civilians.
But one thing that you can do while you're trying to build up...
This iron armor looks to be bound by large iron locks. I'll try taking those out first.
Great job. Keep it up.
Amputate his leg, and then go off and try to do the other stuff. It gives you a tad bit of time. I don't even know where the villages are. Where are they? Right. But you think that...
Severing a Ravenni's limb will only hinder them momentarily. After a short time, the Ravenni will regenerate its severed limbs.
I should build more rune energy.
I'm trying.
I can use my rune strike on the locks.
I'm trying.
Time to kill a Ravenni.
Please be more careful, Avil.
Yeah, see, like he just smushed me in like one shot. Like, yeah. Like, yeah, that hurt. Oh shit, my ankles are off.
Hold your rune strike to execute the Ravenni. Nice work, Avil.
Right.
These people owe you their lives.
I think they just didn't
This
put
time,
in time
Sandra.
scaling.
But what
The
of the
game's just
next?
hard, and then that's
And the
it.
next? Without the King's aid, we're relegated to a single battlefield, while the Ravenni push forward on multiple fronts.
You're right, Avil. Which is why we must convince him to join us. This war will not be won by swords alone.
And the achievements don't make it any easier. Like, you got the timelines on the missions. Like, it's hard. See, like, I still only gotten 1 star on this mission. Like, this one's really hard. Complete the mission under 8 minutes. Complete the mission with 30% extinction meter and rescue 16 civilians. Like, this mission's a pain in the freaking ass. Ugh.
This is King Euro, ruler of Dolorum. You have requested an audience?
This is Avil, the last sentinel, and I wish to strike an alliance with your highness.
Was it your sorcery that created this speaking stone?
My ally, Xandra, crafted this instrument, and others from the weapons of our enemies.
If your boons are so great, why do you seek an alliance?
King Yarrow, I cannot be everywhere. At this moment, I am approaching Moltnuma, where a deadly horde approaches.
Moltnuma? No, that's too soon. I dispatched a garrison to the city, but they won't arrive in time. If you are as skilled as I have heard,
I'm not
Avil,
skilled at all.
then please, Save as many of my people as you can.
Well, these are not giants. You guys need to get it right, okay? They're like... They're not titans. God.
Nice job, Avil. Keep up the good work.
Good morning. Like, seriously.
Avil, if too much of the town is destroyed or its people killed, we will have failed.
They're big, okay? Oh my god. Stunning.
I should build more rune energy.
I can't see!
Nice work. Keep going.
Ow! Wait! Now you die! But yeah, it does kind of...
What are you doing?
Dude, shut up. What are you doing? Clearly I'm getting my ass kicked. What does it look like? Stop pointing out the obvious.
I'll have to charge up my rune energy to take this thing down.
Great job. Keep it up.
Ow! God. Oh, this game.
Avil, your rune energy is fully charged.
Fine!
Now, Avil, execute the Raveni.
Hello? Where am I? This freaking anger.
Your work here isn't done yet.
What am I
That
doing?
Raveni you just executed wasn't the only one on its way to Moltnamar.
And that is what I am doing.
When you execute a Raveni, your rune energy will begin to drain.
I am
You will
an
need
ogre
to build it
murderer.
up again in order to execute another
I don't know
Raveni.
why they just can't just say they're ogres, you know? I murder them all.
It looks like this Raveni brought along a friend. You'll have to face them both.
Yep, I'll get rid of them. Ghost Dad, we haven't Wait, who's the closer ogre?
I should build more rune energy.
In your heart. European
Nice work. Keep going.
Clearly, no. They don't run. For shit. They just stand there and get killed. Bunch of dumb shits. I'm coming!
Avil, you must protect the city and its people. If it falls, we have lost.
I should build more rune energy.
Oh, I can see! faster. Now that I'm
You fought
understanding the
bravely,
combat.
Avil. Thank you. Many of my people owe you their lives.
We are still losing too many.
Pro player. No, I'm just
I agree. Your ally,
Xandra.
How you been?
she
Abby?
creates your weapons.
The Reveni use a rare mineral
Cash!
to travel
How much
between
did it
worlds.
cost you?
Xandra was able to fabricate this talking stone and our own portals from similar materials.
I have at my
I
disposal
got my
some
3
of the most
stars.
gifted alchemists, and even they do not understand the properties of this talking stone.
I hope.
Xandra is brilliant in many ways. Yet as skilled as we are,
Slow
she and I will not be enough to win this
250?
war. Will you combine
Damn.
your forces with our own
That's
to
pretty
defeat
good.
this enemy, Your
Hell of
Highness?
a lot better than what I paid, right?
Initially, I was reluctant to believe your claims. I'd always thought the Sentinels to be a myth, a story to put children to bed.
They are a myth.
And
Do
now?
you not know?
I believe.
Right, exactly. You got it, so who cares now? Yeah! I did it! Aww. Aww. Hopefully it's not. Okay, so 4 out of 5. So hopefully... Girl game. Okay, so this is the mission where I'm stuck on right now. I don't kill the things fast enough. And you have to complete the entire mission under 5 minutes. Like, it's really hard. It's totally a girl game. Oh! We're getting the ferry tomorrow, eh?
The Royal Army has been dispersed to the locations you decided were most vulnerable to attack. But I fear this strategy leaves my forces spread thin.
I need your army to
Yeah, I
play a
was wondering
defensive
where
role.
you've been. Haven't
By
seen you
alerting me of
online in, like,
attacks as they
forever.
occur, I can engage the enemy while your forces see to the safety of your people. We'll use signals in the watchtowers to guide refugees through the safest escape routes.
Slowing the Horde down while we move people out of their path will minimize casualties, while Xandra attempts to build a portal strong enough for us to escape the Reveni.
Avil, do you hear that? The alarm has been raised. The Reveni are attacking on multiple fronts.
Oh, we got
Get your
this.
people to safety, and I'll fight as many as I can.
Probably not. Go, fight,
Avil,
fight!
we've gotten several reports of terrifying new jackals in the area. Don't let them harm the civilians.
Ooh, get out of my way.
I could have sworn that one had you beat.
I know, right?
The citizens of Delorum are lucky to have you, Avil.
So this is the mission I was talking about. When you walk through the village score ranking, you'll see what I mean. How it drops like super freaking fast. Super annoying. Okay, I skipped these guys.
Squishy little things, aren't they?
Not bad. Try to see if I can actually get past.
Blessed be Delorum! I am saved!
This is where I usually always die. Well, not really die, but I fail. Stop.
I need to concentrate, or even more people will die.
Admit it, Avil. You're enjoying yourself out there.
It's definitely like a pain. Like, see how fast it
Good work,
drops?
Avil. That civilian is safe now.
Like, we're down to 82% again. Like, super freaking fast.
The Raveni are progressing too quickly. I cannot allow them to go any further.
18%.
I'd have to handle these monsters first.
Oh, okay, so as soon as you hit 18...
This is madness, Avil. We should be bringing the fight to the Raveni.
Exactly, that's what I'm
not
talking
waiting
about.
for
Like,
them to
the
attack
difficulty
us.
scaling is not
Other leaders
there.
had that same idea, Your Highness. They saw their armies
At least I was
butchered
able to actually
and their
clear the
kingdoms
mission.
reduced to
Last
ash.
night I couldn't even finish
This isn't any
this.
war you fought before, or any enemy you've
Like, I
ever
couldn't
known.
kill them fast enough.
And what will you do to prevent Delorum from suffering a similar fate? Do you believe Xandra can truly
So basically,
build
every time
device
you get
capable
stuck,
of
you
ending
gotta go
this
back to
war?
old missions and build
I
up your
do.
skill points so you
If
can
you were
level
to
yourself
assist
up
Xandra
stronger.
in her work and give her the resources of your court, we may
Yes,
find
I'm
that
so happy
solution
about
sooner.
that.
Very well. I will welcome your ally into my palace and give her the full resources of my kingdom.
Wonderful. You will soon experience her genius for yourself, and furthermore, I think you will find her to be an entertaining addition to your court.
I hope I get a good fairy, but
Is
at the
her
same time, it's like, I
disposition
don't
as
care, I just want a
taciturn as
fairy.
your own?
So, I'm happy either way.
Oh no, she's far worse.
Okay, so I should have 2 missions. Oh, so close to my 3. All we could kill 25. Bullshit. Bullshit, okay. I really feel like I should wait for this to rescue the civilians 50% faster. Oh, this is new. Wait. Radar tune-up. Increases base radar range by 20%. I don't even know what the frick that is. Press any button to recover from attacks while in the air. In order to become a sentinel, one must have the resilience and determination to overcome even the most devastating attacks. Green energy never drops below 20. Oh shit, that'd be nice. Do intensive meditate. Oh, I want this. Okay. Okay. I'll wait. Right. So maybe that's why they didn't put in like a difficulty thing, because you can. What the frick is this? Taking stock. A villain must slow the Raveni advance in the kingdom outskirts while Xander begins preparation of the king's palace. Generate the missions. Kill 4. Bonus medals. What the frick is this? Some like random shit? Generating level. What the frick is this? Yeah, so maybe that's why. Because you can go back to any mission you want and just keep farming your skill points. So that could also be why there's no difficulty
I have
scaling.
met with Sandra. She is a talented and spirited individual.
You may come to
Which
appreciate
makes it a
her
little bit
candor.
less frustrating.
I will send an expedition to collect the material she requires, but it is not easily obtained.
No, it is not.
It is not.
But you must move quickly. Every day we are
But I
losing
am
ground
like
to the
disappointed.
Ravenni.
Like I literally thought that
I
this
know,
was like a really
and they
cool
are closing
game.
in on your
Looking at the
location as we
pictures and the
speak.
trailers and
Try
shit,
to
it's
stall
like,
their advance as much as you can.
fuck, it's the same
We'll
thing
speak again
constantly.
shortly.
There's nothing different. Oh.
I always believed the legends. Thank you, Sentinel. Prepare yourself, Sentinel. The Ravenni have arrived.
Yeah, like it literally like screwed up my original like, what the fuck is this? Okay. Good morning.
Additional Ravenni have been spotted near your location, Sentinel.
This is Extinction.
This Ravenni is no match for my
It's
blade.
not bad. Once you figure out and learn
Truly
combat,
impressive work,
it's not
Sentinel.
bad. Asking me last night, I would have told you, no friggin' way, don't buy it. It's too expensive. My feeling today is a little
I'm
different.
saved! I am saved! Another Ravenni already?
Yeah. Oh no! You want to not do that?
Fatal death.
Ow. Ow. Like it hurts.
I'll need more power to take this thing down. This Ravenni is no match for my blade.
Oh, wait, I can't get it.
Sentinel! Dust yourself off and get back in there!
Ow! He smushed at me.
I must find cover to regain my health.
I know! Like, he just smushes me like one shot. Oh. Yeah, they hit you one time, you're dead. Yeah. Even with your life goal. It's frustrating. Yeah.
I need to aim for the base of the neck.
Incredible work!
I think it's worse than
It seems my
Dark Souls.
trust in you was well founded.
Dark Souls, you survive 2 hits.
I'll have this thing down in no time.
I can't see.
The more Ravenni they send, the more Ravenni I shall kill.
I need to aim for the base of the neck.
God!
The legend of the Sentinels are true after all.
Yeah! I don't care. I just want to clear the
I must find cover to regain my health.
I will chop off all your body parts.
This Reveni is no match for my blade.
He's got no body parts. Take that. Guess I'm
While
getting a
Sandra
little
is
bit
in
better
your
at the
care,
combat, though.
I hold you responsible for her safety.
I understand she means much to you.
Her wisdom cuts as sharp as my blade. This war will not be won by force alone. We will need her contributions to survive.
Right.
I will guard her with my life.
Thank you, Your Highness.
Your Highness, it pains you to speak my title,
Yeah, seriously,
doesn't it?
Clutchy, though. If you're gonna
My
pick up this
history with
game,
royalty
try
has
to
been
get it
solely
on
as a
sale.
pawn, slave, and quarry.
It's kind of
And
pricey,
for
I
whom
find.
did you serve?
It does not matter. Rulers were beheaded and replaced before their bodies were yet cold. Those ever-loyal citizens pledged themselves to their new king with the same breath that they cursed the last, and yet all the while they suffered. I serve none but myself now.
No! Seriously? Yeah! It worked! Aw, that's bullcrap. Hey. Just got it working yesterday. Execute the gold armored Raveny. Bonus medals: kill 1 raven with 2 missing limbs. Destroy 6 armor. Complete the mission in under 4 minutes. A dazzling type of armor. Ow. Chesh fixed it for
An
us
expedition of my
yesterday.
most valuable men has left
'Cause I
to
clearly
retrieve the
totally
material Xandra requires for her weapon.
That is heartening news.
The journey is not without significant risks. If the Reveni discover what we are looking for, if they even discover us in that vicinity, our plans will be exposed.
I will draw their attention away from your mission.
I know it puts you in great danger to do so.
Chesh, we get our
but we may
ferry
lose
tomorrow,
the
eh?
war if you are not successful.
Avil, is that Raveni's armor made of gold? You should save me some as a souvenir.
Go! Run faster! Faster! They look. Eh? I rescued you. Taco Kitty!
This gold armor is bound by several large locks. Destroy them all with your rune strike to take the armor out. Avil, what are you doing?
What do you think I'm
You may be able to use your whip on areas of that gold armor to gain a height advantage on your opponent.
I can barely use the wing yet.
I can use my rune strike on the locks.
Where's the lock? Oh.
No challenge at all. aim my rune strike carefully to hit those locks.
Why? I don't get it. Oh, we still have one more for you. Damn it. Tell me. I can't see.
This Reveni is no match for my blade.
Your skills give us a considerable advantage.
I don't
If
even
we
know what
had
I
more
was supposed to do for
sentinels,
this.
even a handful, we could
Yeah,
easily
the
beat
Taco
back
Kitty.
the Reveni and reclaim our world.
I agree. An army of
Taco
sentinels would win this
Kitty.
war handily. But the time needed to develop these skills in others is a resource we do not have. I am already struggling to defend the people of
Want that
Delorum without the added responsibility of a student.
You had a teacher, someone Xandra refers to as the Old Man.
The old man.
Would he not want you
They can
to
give you
train your
different buffs, I
replacement as
guess.
well?
The old man took his wishes and his secrets to his grave.
I guess.
Better that they stay there than to speculate on his desires. He trained me to win this war. I owe him nothing more.
It sounds like you have a few secrets of your own, Avil.
But it's not a long game if you can actually just clear the mission. Yeah! Seriously? What? His leg regenerated before I killed him? Oh, that is bullshit. Damn it! Rage. Okay, how much do I need for that other thing? 5,000. Angry! Okay, defensive maneuvers. The safe passage through the Enio Plains is under threat. Avil must protect the watchtowers that guide refugees through the pass. Primary objective, protect the watchtowers. Okay. Bonus medals, rescue 25 civilians, kill 6 Reveni, finish the mission with 2 watchtowers remaining. Oh my god. Why do I feel like I'm gonna get stuck here? This is gonna like suck or something. I have to kill 6 of these guys? Bullshit. It's bullshit. Okay, I'm actually having more fun though than I was last night.
We have a large group of refugees traveling across the plains. If they stay on the right path, they will evade jackals that are scouting nearby.
As long as we keep the watchtowers up, they should be safe from danger.
The displaced refugee population
And
is
the
growing
watchtowers
larger
are gonna die
every day.
So fast 'cause I
If the
suck.
Reveni realize we are using the watchtowers as guides, our people will be in great danger.
Well, maybe you should put
Well,
the
if they
watchtower
hadn't
up
known
like-
before, they do now. A horde is currently approaching the Inyo Plains and headed straight for the towers. Avil, you need to keep those towers up as long as you can.
On my way.
It can't be. That armor is made of bright steel.
Be careful, Avil. Bright steel is unbreakable, even by your rune strike.
How the hell are you gonna kill him? Oh, okay, okay, okay. Oh, okay, got it. Got it. Shit. I suck. Ah! Ah! I don't know what to do. Ah! I'm so confused. I've been with
defend the towers of Eel?
It's not bad.
Here comes another one.
I'm a lot better than what I was last night. My feeling for this game. Like, I'm enjoying it better today. Take it.
I'll have this thing down in no time.
Ow. Lucky! Move!
That tower is safe. For now.
Why can't you climb up the damn rock? Oh, I can climb up this one. Where's the freaking... Oh. Ah, no! Come on!
Here comes another one.
Everybody's talking about how it's a game for combat. Oh, crap. Yes! Let's freaking... Come on.
Please be more careful of Eel.
Oh, this is so hard. Why just his arm?
I'll have this thing down in no time.
Eel, where are you? Gods protect us.
I'm fine, Your Highness. Attend to your own affairs. My rune strike cannot penetrate this armor.
Oh, what if he... No! Oh my god! I'm getting like a cramp in my
You
hand.
have saved that Tower of Eel. I am in your debt.
Where am I going?
More Raveni are descending on your location. Be careful of Eel.
Super smart. You guys. Oh god, I hate the angle.
Miss Raveni is no match for my blade.
Well, maybe if you can actually aim properly. Ah!
I can use my rune strike on the locks.
Careful of Eel. Find cover to regain your health.
No, I have to kill it while I'm here.
approaches. Move quickly, Avil. The tower still stands thanks to you, Sentinel.
Because I'm trying my best, okay? God. I'm getting a cramp in my freaking hand because of this. No, not again!
Nice work. Keep going.
Another Reveni already?